fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below, a great deal of it.
Breathe deep and move. Seems simple enough.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I don't think I did, dearie. And frankly, you're thick for saying so. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies. Besides, you have bigger problems. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
What's up for discussion?
Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers? Ta-ta, Petal.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Lovely day this. For now. A hero at heart.
In her name.
no harm in a little conversation. I'd better take a peek.
Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers? Ta-ta, Petal.
Defender of the people. And I'm off.
Hello, sweetness. I'm still waiting for someone with a spare eye. Here for whatever you need. Hello. I'm still waiting for someone with a spare. Keep your own little note. I don't like busybodies. Ta-ta, Pet.
Let's get on with it. Need to keep going.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Hello, sweet. You going to give me one of those I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's a touch, but sure you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be pretty. Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this. Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Indeed I am. And a fabulous one at that. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left? You absolute idiot!
Need to find a way forward.
Battle favors the fearless. Making my move.
What should I do? Let's make this quick.
Gone with the weave. Shall be done. chances.
Hag can't have gone far.
No holding back. Death is but a word away.
On my way. Might be useful. What's inside?
Dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. It could be the only way to reach this source in one piece. I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
I had another dream. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory. Then we'd do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
over there. Blood. I don't like where this is going.
No ordinary creature did this. Redcaps ripped the place to pieces. Trap. Be cautious.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I...
That's curious.
Better than nothing. I should speak up.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain. A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Of course, I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Seek and you shall find me. At last! Oh, even worse the second time around.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward. Glad to have an ally.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you. Fine. What's on your mind? You're doing just fine. After all, I'd scarcely anticipated being courted while fighting for survival in the wilderness.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid. Precisely. Who indeed? The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at that, we have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little.
Aradin was convinced.
Well, what kept... I studied the shadow curse for years.
Perhaps. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse...
Precisely. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic. He almost managed, but not quite. In his entire empire, Netheril, the magic that was unleashed that day was... Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. Fractured, then shattered, she restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me back. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book. Here. Place
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes inside their new pages. Only a sweat. Its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, as long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, rather worse, actually, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might... All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let them. I would consume some midnight tears and venturous. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
Gale's one of us, and we...
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
That is... You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new... I thank you all. I understand if you... I stand at a precipice now. must these mortals be?
Can't give up. On I go.
Well, so much for peace.
Forever dauntless. Battle favors the fearless.
Need to act fast.
This is my time.
It's sorcery.
I'm ready.
Take your heal.
On the victor's path.
Let's end this.
No holding back.
My faith will protect me.
On the victor's path. This is my time.
One can't always be a gentleman.
On I go.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
This is my time.
Got to concentrate.
Battle favors the fearless.
Mistral.
On the victor's path. Open up.
Creator. Destroyer. On my way.
I won't give in.
This is my time. Coming through.
Can't even catch my breath.
No gloom. All doom.
On the move.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Breathe deep and move.
Battlefield.
Got to keep fighting. Moving.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Might will prevail.
Need to stay focused.
Tale for the ages.
Talk to me.
Some healing for a wizard in need. I speak, they burn.
to Cleric 4.
Let's finish this. Onward.
Take you.
What path lies before me?
The blade will not bend. No time to waste. Lost in thought.
To new horizons. Yes, why not?
I admire your...
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bow, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious host.
With haste.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, yours. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... Are you familiar with the process of ceremorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flare. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I'll need to research the particulars, however. My friend! How do you fare? My research turned up... It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You only have a matter of days. My friend! How do you fare? My friend! How... It's...
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust
You ready?
implement.